Think for yourselves and let others enjoy the privilege to do so too. Voltaire.
If all printers were determined not to print anything so they were sure it would offend nobody, there would be very little printed. Ben Franklin, 1793.
Censorship, like charity, should begin at home. But unlike charity, it should end there. Claire Booth Luce.
Some of these books you might recognize. They all have something in common. They've been challenged. That means people have read these books and wanted to have them banned from public schools, libraries, and stores. Or they haven't read them and they just assumed.
One man's vulgarity is another's lyric. John Marshall Harlan, Supreme Court Justice, 1971.
Pieces include religion, mild profanity, magic, and homosexuality.
Libraries should challenge censorship in fulfillment of their responsibility to provide information and enlightenment. ALA Bill of Rights. Courage isn't a man with a gun in his hand. It's knowing you're licked before you begin, but you begin anyway, and you see it through no matter what. You rarely win, but sometimes you do. Spoken by Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. This book was challenged for racism in language, regardless of the time period being set in the early 1900s.
While we're for it, libraries are all about sharing knowledge through different forms of communication. How will people be able to learn anything if everything is banned? Let's take a stand against banned books.